Good afternoon, Chico Rotary. I'm Quinn Velasquez, the Rotarian on the road. I've got a great segment for you today. I'm here with Les Heringer. He's been gracious enough to give us a tour of his ranch, M&T Ranch here on the west side of Chico. Les, thanks for spending a few minutes with us and showing us the ranch, which we're going to share with the Rotarians. Great clips and overlays. Hey, how are you doing? And for some of the Rotarians who aren't familiar with what M&T Ranch is, okay, can you tell a little bit about what you do out here and how big the ranch is?
Yeah. Okay. Quinn, thank you for coming out here today. I'm always happy to show off the M&T Ranch. It is a great spot. We farm walnuts, almonds, and prunes out here, and a little bit of rice and some dry beans. And I'm the manager. I have no ownership interest here. I work for some people that are off-site, and they're very supportive of the community and the farming operation, and also our employees. They take really good care of our people here. We have about 60 people that work on the M&T Ranch here, and it's pretty much year-round work. When you're farming orchards, there's projects, 12 months out of the year, and our main crop here is walnuts. You saw the almond harvest. The walnut harvest will start probably about mid-September, and it'll last until the 1st of November typically. Almond harvest starts early in August, and it will last until about mid-September. So the crops really tie well one into another. We use the same equipment basically for harvest, so we want to finish almonds so we can start walnuts. Now we're also harvesting prunes right now, but that's a whole separate operation. Because almonds and walnuts, you want those to fall to the ground. And then you pick them up off the ground, as you can see in the video.
Yeah, so one of the things we're going to show you and overlay onto this clip is kind of the process of harvesting those almonds, getting them off the trees, putting them into lines, bringing them into the shop, and then ultimately they end up right here where we are. What is this?
We're standing in our almond hull barn. These almond hulls are dairy feed, dairy cow feed. Dairy cows love almond hulls because they have just a little bit of sugar in them.
Okay.
And so they really, work well with dairy cows. They don't feed them strictly almond hulls. They mix them with other ingredients, but dairy cows love almond hulls.
So, one thing that Rotarians might be interested in, we're out here on, again, the west side of town off the West Sac. No, not off the West Sac.
We're off River Road, yeah.
River Road,
Chico
okay.
River Road.
How long has the ranch been here?
Back in 1846, the Mexican government granted it to a guy named Ed Farwell, who had come out from Boston. He was a printer from Boston, and he became the grantee of this 24,000-acre Farwell land grant.
Wow.
And it went all the way from, all the way to the center of Chico, all the way down the midway to Durham, all the way basically Ord Ferry Road to the river, all the way up the river to Big Chico Creek, and then Big Chico Creek all the way into Chico. So it was a rectangle. And this may be more detailed than you want, but back then they measured property in leagues. That was how far a person could walk in an hour, which is about 3 miles. So this is about 9 miles by 9 miles, basically, is what the original land grant was.
That's great. Les, thanks for taking a few minutes with us here and sharing the ranch with Rotarians. Beautiful ranch out here. You see it on the way out of town. Palm tree lined entrance. Very cool stuff. Mark, I hope you have a great rest of your meeting. Looking forward to seeing everybody next week. President Mark, back to you.